Since this is a self-described channel about thought, Orpheus had an idea. To write about a thought he had once. Shocker. That's basically how all our videos start. This script is crap. Whatever. Anyway, one day while visiting Philly, walking down the street, Orpheus saw a homeless man, just sitting there with a sign and a hat with some money in it. Orpheus's first thought was that he was probably just going to spend his money on booze and drugs. Then a second thought popped into his head. He could be a veteran down on his luck, or mentally disabled. He could be a perfectly normal person down on his luck. And there was a pang of guilt. Just assuming a homeless man put himself in that position all by himself was wrong. Attempting to reassure himself, he thought, "But I caught myself." Here's the crux, Orpheus decided. Society has ingrained thoughts and notions into each and every one of us. Pink is a feminine color, for instance, or all police officers are donut addicts, and Orpheus tried to understand which of those thoughts were trained by society and which one was actually what he felt and thought. Is the first thought your trained thought and the second one your own personal self? Your ego. Ego as in the psychoanalysis kind. According to dictionary.com, the part of the mind that mediates between the conscious and the unconscious is responsible for reality testing and a sense of personal identity. Orpheus did a little thinking. Or, worse for Orpheus, is the first thought your ego, and the second thought the trained thought of society. Psychologists, according to CPTC.edu, now understand that every human uses stereotypes all the time, whether consciously or subconsciously. In reality, we all have biases. But which one is true to ego? Selfgrowth.com talks about the battle between your first thought and your second guess. They say, the still small voice of first thought is the voice of your higher self. Later, they progress to saying that the first thought is a true clarification of who we really are. However, can you be so inducted into your social beliefs that your first thought isn't your real ego? Or can society change your real ego? Or is your first thought your gut instinct, while your second is your more rational side coming through? This still doesn't answer the question of which thought is truly you. Personally, I think it's a culmination. But whatever the case, there's not really a clear answer. If you have an interest, please discuss this notion down in the comments. Thanks for diving into the wisdom world. So long.